Tune in. You already know the vibes, man. Happy Monday. We live and we lit. Hey, you already know it's a Why Not Take Notes show starring your boy, the one and only Notes, and that boy, Why Not? Why not? So what up?
What's good? What's good? What's good? How everybody doing out there?
You already know the vibes. Tune in. Hey, why not turn your Bluetooth down a little bit, bro? All right. Yo, I'm giving y'all a second to tune in. You already know you rocking with the best. This is TNT Entertainment. You already know this is the Why Not Take Notes show. We got over 20,600 subscribers. Yeah, you already know the vibes, man. Over 8,400,000 views, and we moving the way we doing. We got a lot to cover. Me and Why Not want to apologize to you guys for the last 3 days. Stuff's been real. We had Mother's Day, we got family stuff we had to take care of, business we had to take care of. Although a lot of shit did hit the
And we
fan.
back.
Hold on, say it again.
And we back.
Yeah, we back like we never left. Sorry to wrap you up. We're gonna get straight to it. You know what I'm saying, and give you guys all the vibes. But we're gonna start with our first story, which is a suspect accused of masterminding the young Dolph murder. It has been released on 90K bond. According to reports, the man accused of arranging the young Dolph murder, Hernandez Govin, has been released on extremely low bond after being appointed a new attorney, Handel Durham Jr. Govan made headlines in late April when he appeared before the judge without legal representation following issues which had arisen between himself and his former lawyer, William Massey. On Thursday, Fox 13 Memphis reporter Jeremy Pierre tweeted, Hernandez Govan charged with first-degree murder of young Dolph, adding he's also charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of the rapper. Needless to say, the news of Govan receiving bond, let alone such a low number, considering the depths of his alleged crime, was met with much pushback. What you make of that? Why not? What you make of that? Extremely low bond for like a very crazy murder that hit the news. What you think about that? What you think going on?
Somebody got paid off, Jack. Somebody got that fatty. And
Yeah.
I ain't talking about drugs. I'm talking about them dead presidents. I'm
Mm,
talking about them big green leaves.
yeah.
Somebody paying some big money.
Yeah. Somebody dropped some blue face babies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't make sense, right? Shit don't make sense, Brody. Like, hey, hit that
Hey
chat too. Shout
man,
out the gang in the live right now. Hit the chat. Hit the chat. Hit that like notification and subscribe. But yeah, back to what we were saying, yo. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That just something stinks about that 90K bond, bro. You didn't even give it a whole hundred for and you got the conspiracy and the murder, bro. Like, how you have all these charges and they gave you 90K bond?
shit, he need to be careful too, 'cause whoever bonded him out probably gonna try to kill his ass.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, you already know the play because they know he knows too much. That's why they got him out of there as quick as they could. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Play
not.
ball,
We ain't gonna
play
speculate.
ball.
We ain't gonna speculate any further. But y'all know the vibes, man. Tune in with the gang. You already know the vibes. All right, we got another crazy story. All right, but before I talk
I
about,
am not gang gang.
yeah, there's some gang
I
gang.
am not gang gang.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
do
gang.
not bang bang.
Fact though. Fact though. Fact though. All right, this got to do with some gang shit right here, and the sad thing about it, it has to do with teachers in our community really doing some wicked shit, man. I gotta let y'all get the vibes. This Latin Kings leader was basically, squandering as a high school dean was sentenced for racketeering for a span of an entire generation. A high-ranking member of the Latin Kings named Sean Harrison, 63 years old, has been hiding in plain sight under the professional disguise of a high school dean. The full scope of the influence that Harrison had on countless teens may never be measured accurately. His double life began to unravel back in 2015 when the former employee at English High School in Boston, Massachusetts, shout out to Bean, shot a 17-year-old student in the head. Miraculously, the victim survived. 3 years later, Harrison was convicted of attempted murder and sent to prison. Upon investigation by the Justice Department, it was learned that Harrison had been mentoring and grooming his students in the ways of the Latin Kings. Consequently, he pled guilty to a number of RICO charges, including racketeering. As this disheartening story continues to develop, more government officials are weighing in on the ripple effect of Harrison's critical crime involving kids. The level of betrayal and dishonesty exhibited here is astonishing, said United States Attorney Rachel S. Rollins, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Massachusetts. Harrison was in a position of trust, but was actually a dangerous predator. As an academic dean at a Boston public high school, he lured and manipulated teenagers into a criminal enterprise that specialized in street terrorism. Harrison was an architect of ruin for an entire generation of promising young lives, exclusively targeting and grooming vulnerable at risk youth, the very thing he was hired to work against. Harrison, already behind bars, was recently punished with an additional sentence of 20 years for the aforementioned gang related crimes. Woo, that was a lot to cover right there, but like, yeah, they need to make a movie out of this because this is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know how he do that.
Yeah,
Damn, please, how you do that?
that was wild, man. That was wild. Like, they really
That's
need to do
crazy.
it. We need a viral movie. You hear me on this joint? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
because
could see, I could see, I could see if he was like he got a job and he trying to change his life and tell the kids, don't do what I did, don't
uh,
risk your life and sacrifice and be a part of a movement that's not really a part of you.
mm,
So you know what I mean? This dude, he actually was training them bitty bitty boys to be killers.
yeah, he was like 60. Yo, he shot one of them in the head for clearly like disobeying the order or something, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was just sending them on missions because clearly he was doing the missions himself. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy,
Yeah, that fuck
crazy,
was crazy.
yeah, he a crazy driller. That's all I could say. A real crazy certified driller. But you know what I'm saying? It's sad though because
Certified smacker.
it's sad though because Boston is very real, man. They don't need no more craziness out there than they already got, yo. So this is just ridiculous, you know. But shout out to Bean, shout out to Bean. You already know Take Notes TV loves the Bean. I got love for Hartford, New York, anywhere up north. I got love for Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Delaware. We love it all. You hear me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Take Notes TV. This is the Why Not Take Notes show, starring your boy Take Notes TV and the one and only Why Not. Why Not? Say what up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. If you don't know, you better know it was a knot across your goddamn head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know the vibes. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like notification and subscribe. We're moving along the way we're moving because we had a lot to cover today. But in some more foolishness going on today, white boy Rick has been arrested for punching a woman after she said the wrong name during sexy time. According to reports, ex-gangster and FBI informant Richard White Boy Rick was arrested on Tuesday after his girlfriend of 4 months accused him of punching her after he called out the name of another woman during sex. The girlfriend told authorities she waited to alert police of the attack out of fear of her immigration status. Police say after the girlfriend attempted to get out of the bed after Wish uttered the other woman's name, he forcefully grabbed her left arm and snatched a diamond bracelet and necklace that he had bought her. She managed to pull away, throw a shoe at him, and miss. A witness told authorities they saw Wersh catch up to his girlfriend and punch her in the chest. Wersh has been charged with robbery by sudden snatching and misdemeanor battery. Robbery by sudden snatching is a third-degree felony. Woo! White boy
She was a
Rick.
she was a she was a plant, bro. They wanted him back in jail. Period.
Yeah, they did.
They
They
felt like
did.
he got off.
They
Yeah, they wanted home back. She was a plant.
Yeah, yeah. She's lying because she said another nigga's name. It wasn't the other way around. Why would he trip for saying another woman's name? No, he was mad because you said another
Exactly.
nigga's name, bro. That's what happened, which is like the
Exactly.
biggest recipe for disaster. And look, we like here at Take Notes
But
TV, we're not
but the
condoning no domestic violence, but I'm just saying that is a big recipe for disaster. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, but at the same time, he should have been smarter than
Yeah,
that,
he
man.
should
You
have been
just did
smarter,
all that
yo.
time.
It was
You
right,
did
but
all that time, bro.
mm-hmm,
So you should have been happy. She revealed her whole card. You ain't gotta worry about the other shit.
mm-hmm. You know who he needed to
Shit. You should be happy. You ain't got no more shopping sprees.
freeze? Yeah.
No more dough. You
Mm.
can't even
Then
kick
kick
it
it no
no
more
more.
and get your ass out the dough. You hear me? That's what I should have been like. You know who he should have handled it like? You know, and some people gonna say that's a simping ass nigga, but he should have handled it like my boy Marshall from Love Is Blind. You feel me? When Shorty told him she was with other dude, he was hurting everything. But you know what? He said, "All right, man, I'm gonna pack my bags and get the heck out." Did he look at her like he was very mad and look crazed out in the eyes? Yeah. Did it hurt to have to be embarrassed on national television like that? Yeah, it did. But you know what? He said, "My what's meant for me is something bigger and it's coming, and I just need to get out of this crazy bitch's way so I can get to where I need to be." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yo. Let me get out this crazy
She was
bitch's way
crazy.
so she can go be
Some,
crazy with
sometimes,
somebody else.
sometimes the beauty, it gets you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
It do.
the beauty will stain you, bro.
Oh, Lord
Especially if you
knows.
a lover.
Mm-hmm. Lord.
Look, if your parents raised you right,
Mm-hmm.
and you got a future, and you set up to be something, you know, to be successful in your life, where
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to struggle with nothing. I feel bad for them type of individuals because your parents raised you right, but there's a whole bunch of wrongs out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole bunch of wrongs out here, and they may need you to get confidence in themselves to get out of what's turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
But once they wrap they stick their teeth in you and they see that you is just a good entity, they don't know how to handle that. They
Mm-hmm.
used to dirt bags, treating them bad, not coming
Mm-hmm.
home at night,
Mm-hmm.
coming in the house and be like, "What? Shut up, lay down. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear your mouth."
I want to
That's
hear.
what they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when you a good soul, when you got a good soul, they just look at you as a simp,
Yeah,
like you
they
weak.
look at you weak for that. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's
Yeah,
sad, man.
like a rug, like a Louis Vuitton rug.
Mm-hmm. Facts though.
What is that? That's a Louis rug with mud on it.
Nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact though.
Trust me, man.
Nah, you right, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man. All right.
Oh man. So if you a man today and you a good man, you a good soul,
Mm-hmm.
it's best to play that pussy role and see if she's still gonna treat you like a man. If she don't treat you like a man because you genuine,
Mm-hmm.
bro, you the one winning because she revealed her whole card. Now you just march on down the 30, the 40, the 50, the 60, and go on and score a touchdown. Fuck
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Nah, brothers, we
Pardon
gotta
my
wake up.
French.
Nah, we good. You good? Hey,
Yes,
brothers,
we do.
we gotta wake up though, brother. We gotta wake up, my brothers, my kings. We gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? You looking for the white?
Yeah, you can't let that wet Gucci get you, buddy. Can't
Mm.
let that wet Gucci get you there, buddy. Cause once it get you, it'll lock up on you and squeeze.
Well, I ain't gonna
Now
lie.
you over there looking like a toddler with your thumb in your mouth.
I could tell. I tell you one thing though. You know what I'm saying? I could tell she had that fire. You know what I'm saying? I could tell she was a. You know.
Hell no. She
Yeah.
ain't had that fire.
I
She
think
ain't
she.
had that fire. She had pure problems. She looked like
Yeah.
the type she like the type that'll cry. Y'all having sex, she crying. Why you crying? I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She was real crazy,
She
bro.
probably crying for some shit that happened 3 months ago to her.
Yeah. That
Three
had
months
that
ago.
had nothing to do with you. I know, yo. Shit
Nothing to
crazy.
do with you.
Nothing at
They
all to
don't
do
know
with
they
you.
supposed to when you meet somebody new, you reset, you leave all that shit behind you, you start over, you found somebody who's loving you, willing to invest in you, willing to take their time, willing to understand why you hurt and trying to help you heal. You
Mm.
don't do that, baby. You don't do that. If you want to do that, fly outside by yourself.
Fact though. Fact though. This is the Why
It's a
Not Take Note
it's a
show.
plane. It's a what is it? A garden tool.
It's the Why Not Take Note show. This is why y'all gotta take notes. You hear me? That's how we vibing.
Because if you don't, you're going to get a knot across your head. You hear
You
me?
hear me? Hit that like notification and subscribe. Fess me up. Comment. Drop a comment. Throw a one up in the air one time for the culture. Let's keep it pushing. Oh my God. In other news, you know, we missed y'all this weekend, but just to recap in case you're late to the party, you know, NBA Youngboy, he dropped his album on Friday. Lil Durk was supposed to drop his album the same day, but Lil Durk pushed it back in the last minute. Nobody knows why. Somehow Soldier Boy jumped out there, dissed both of them. You know what I'm saying? I had spoke on this on my last live. We spoke about it. We thought Dirk handled it right. Shout out Dirk and J. Cole with that All My Life is track straight flame. I like it. Um, anyway, NBA YoungBoy on his album, he dissed Drake, he dissed Lil Yachty, he dissed Dirk, he dissed a lot of people. I don't know what the sales are looking like. I'm gonna get y'all update on that. But in the midst of all this drama, NBA YoungBoy's baby mama says he's not being a present father, and YoungBoy responded, and this is what Drea said. Drea Simone wrote, "At a time like this, I'll speak on a motherfucker not being a father to my child any day of the week. I could give a fuck less about anything you got going. Must have hit a nerve. Nobody on my mind but Sharonda. Honestly, I don't know whether to get Miss Sharonda a Mother's Day gift or a Father's Day gift or both." And then,
Yeah, but what she expect? She slept with a man that got a lot of kids.
yeah,
He can't be at two places at one time.
yeah, at like
So
19
that's
years
what I
old.
don't understand.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
but
I don't understand that. They gotta understand. They see. This is the thing,
hold,
right?
hold on, bro. Let me read what Young Boy wrote back, and then I want you to give him the vibes. Hold on. This is what Young Boy wrote back. "I ain't even gonna say nothing about you. Obviously miserable. The fuck you thinking about me for? And that tweet was too random, and you too grown. Stop entertaining them. That's my job. And that's funny how you pop out trolling at a time like this. Why pussy bitch?" So that's what Young Boy wrote. You know, in response to that. Now go ahead. Why not? Go ahead. Now, cause you were speaking some facts. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how old you is. If you lay down and you have a baby, you can get a couple knots across your head. That don't mean somebody hitting you. That just means food for
Mm-hmm.
thought for your head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know that boy got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
what you thought he was gonna be there every day? And no, he got too many kids. Then he got to keep his facade going so he can make that money.
And he on house
And
arrest.
another thing,
He on house arrest.
and another thing, stop sleeping with men by loving through your eyes.
And not with your
Love
heart.
with your heart. Yeah, love with your fucking heart. Stop loving through your eyes. Oh, he look good. Oh, he cute. Oh, look what he drive. You only love those things. You don't love the person.
Mm-hmm.
Wake the fuck up.
Fact
Wake
though.
up. He ain't taking care of his kid. How about you and your kid take pictures and sell it to TMZ and make some money? How about that?
Well, I'm gonna say
Huh?
this, yo.
How about that?
He got a baby with Yaya Mayweather too. So it's like the boy got baby mothers on baby. I didn't even know about this baby mother because I know about Janaya. Like you know, I don't really keep up with everybody's baby moms and shit like that. But you
Man,
know,
that boy got a lot.
yeah,
That boy got a lot of babies,
he got a
yo.
lot of babies, yo. So you know what I'm saying?
Got a
Like,
lot of babies, yo. You gotta
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
You
And
gotta.
you were
You
not
gotta
his
understand.
first baby mother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know what to tell her. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
It's
That's
not
all.
even that.
But I'm just saying, like, you were well aware of what he had going on prior to you getting, you know, chopped down and having him shoot up the club all crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's all I'm saying, man. You like, you know, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like women, we gotta open our eyes, like you said. Love with your heart, not with your eyes. Men too, because men do the same damn thing. So you know, it goes both ways. You hear me?
Facts.
All right, and so in other news, since we spoke about Smirk, you know what I'm saying, Durkio claims that labels have tried to pay him to beef with other artists. Lil Durk has been in headlines lately as he's been gearing up to release a new album. The rapper previously revealed that he felt J. Cole smoked him on the All My Life collaboration, and prior to that, Durk was offered $50 million. He offered $50 million to fight Tekashi 6ix9ine, only to be turned down.
Takashi better take that money.
He
Better
turned.
take that money. They both in the same weight class. It ain't nothing unfair. They both light in the ass. Go on and take that fight.
He should have, but he turned it down. Dirk
I
hasn't been
tell you what,
involved.
he offered me 50. He offered me 50. I'm coming.
Nah, me too. Facts. Anybody offering me
Shit,
50,
I
I'm
don't. I'm cut. Eddie, I don't care if it's Mike Tyson. I get in there. He can hit me a couple times, but
yeah,
I bet you I go down as an all-time great.
yeah, me too, bro. Send me the 50, I'm coming. Best believe it.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Send me 50 million. We're gonna get it done. All right, we're gonna get it done real quick, fast on the her. I just need to make sure the paper's straight, and I'm coming. Sign me up. 50 million. You know, I'll lower it. You could give me 40. I'll show up for 40. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit wild. So anyway, Dirk wrote, labels trying to pay me to beef. I just can't fake it. I'm different. I'm him. Unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts on this? You know what I'm saying? I definitely think labels are offering to like pay their artists to beef with other artists to help increase the sales. You know, people just in entertainment and just the people in general, they just want to see people clash and beef. You know what I'm saying? Crash out and get others locked up and then snitch on them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to see. So, what do you think about this? So, why not?
It seems like Dirk trying to grow up. He don't want to be like Von.
hmm How do you feel
Seems like
though?
Dirk trying to.
How do you feel the labels are going to react though to him kind of exposing him though? Don't you think that's kind of dangerous?
Yeah, it is. Especially when you see. Look, when he was on the bottom, he was trying to reach to the top. Now he at the top. Only thing else is to go to the bottom.
hmm Which they're trying to
So
send you to too. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, it's crazy though, man. Like when you get to the top and you see all the wickedness and corruptness that they speak about, and then you see it for yourself, eye to eye, yo, and you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, Takachi, if you listening, baby, go on to Saudi Arabia and take that 50.
I agree with you, Takashi. You can't lose, bro. You can't lose taking that 50. You can't
Can't
lose.
lose.
You can't. There's no way you could lose. There's
Neither
no.
one of them could lose.
Yeah.
Neither one of them could
No,
lose.
y'all both
Neither
gonna
one
get
of them.
paid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make it
Yeah,
happen.
neither one of them. That's big business.
That's big business, and you know Saudi Arabia, they do it. I mean, Dubai, they do it real right. You know what I'm saying? So
Minus the business too.
yeah, yeah, man. So hey, man, just get the business right, make that happen. Like I said, take notes TV. We spoke about this before. Like celebrity, like y'all want to duke it out. Y'all got smoke with each other. Y'all want to duke it out for boxing, get some money. I'm okay with that. I don't have no problem with that. We should resolve more problems like that. You know what I'm saying? When it's possible. So you know, it's entertainment. It's a way to get yourself some money. It's also a way to resolve y'all issues and really handle it like men. You know what I'm saying? All this talk, I be seeing the women jump out there. We need more men out there jumping out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially all this tough talk we got going across the freaking internet. I'm not talking about Dirk specifically, just like a lot of motherfuckers though. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And other Chirac crazy news: shot three Chicago gang members reportedly captured for four murders in Los Angeles. According to reports, three suspects from Chicago were arrested for a shooting in January 2023, resulting in deaths of three women. The incident happened at Beverly Crest neighborhood on January 28th. The police noted three victims were shot dead while six others survived. The three women, Ayanna Hutton, Nia Davis, and Destiny Sims, were killed in a vehicle outside a short-term rental home. It was an Airbnb. Police say the three women rented an Airbnb to follow a fellow-based Chicago rapper. The women were tragically shot in front of the house, but were not the intended target. Since then, the LAPD revealed three men were arrested for the killings. Police took in 23-year-old Dante Williams, 28-year-old Dijon Tompkins, and 28-year-old Darius Stanford, and the cops noted that the three men committed a fourth murder that took place in North Hollywood in December 2022. Police noted Tompkins was,
Damn.
yeah, police noted that Tompkins was apprehended in Chicago on April 10th and that Williams was arrested in Chicago but made his way to Gary, Indiana while fleeing. He was arrested and then sent back to Chicago. Stanford was arrested by police in Manhattan on May 10th. The three men are set to be extradited to LA and will face charges that include assault, attempted murder, and murder. So,
Wow.
I just want to reiterate something they said. All right, these women were not the intended target. They rented an Airbnb to follow a Chicago-based rapper. They haven't disclosed who that rapper is, but you know, so we're gonna reiterate that they were not the intended target. These people were like, they had another murder out there. These dudes are also, because I listened to the news clip. These dudes are known gang affiliated. These three dudes are known gang affiliated people. I'm pretty sure there's videos out on them on YouTube telling you who they claim, BD, GD. I don't know what block they're from and none of that. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying and these men, these dudes are like 28 years old. These three grown ass men got gang ties, made it all the way to Hollywood, and shot up a Airbnb, hit six people, killed three of them who were innocent women, and then had another murder in North Hollywood. Hollywood has been acting up. The home invasion's been acting up. The robbery's been acting up. The shooting's been acting up, and it ain't even just the LA dudes getting at you. These is dudes coming from, out of town. You hear me?
That's crazy. They need to be all they can be in the army. That's where they should have went.
Yeah, let
All
them.
that damn killing don't make no sense.
Yeah, man.
Senseless killing. But I want to tell these young boys something. You out here doing drills and you don't realize it's wrong. I can understand you got pain. I can understand seeing your brother in the street bleeding dead. I can understand the next man seeing his brother in the street dead. But what I don't understand is, when is it going to end? When is it going to stop? When you're going to realize y'all taking lives? You can't bring them back for their mothers, their fathers, their brothers, their sisters who need them. You know what I mean?
No.
We got to start
CT, why not?
avoiding these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real quick. Have you lost somebody to violence?
we all have, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We all have. I had a cousin shot in the head. Lost my cousin at an early age. He was playing chess. He looked around the corner, a bullet hit him right in his head.
How'd that make you feel?
Terrible,
Did you want revenge?
terrible.
Did you want
Words
revenge
I
at that
can't.
time?
Well, you know, at the time, as time went on, give you time to think.
Mm-hmm.
But who the fuck? You don't know who did what. What you
Mm-hmm.
gonna go around making senseless killings because you mad?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't. You can't do that, bro. You gotta take it with a hard grain of salt. It's gonna be a lot of dry tears. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you question yourself, like why? But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, sometimes God take his kids away to get the others straight, if you know what I mean.
Nah, facts, man. Facts, man.
You know what I mean?
Life is short.
Sometimes,
You gotta cherish it, man.
yeah, sometimes he sacrificed one of your loved ones to save the rest.
Yeah. On another note, too, I was listening to this $1 million worth of game, and I want to shout out Gilly and Wallow. But Wallow, he was, you know how Wallow dropped the gym, so he was telling the story, right? So he was like, he said there was an OG in his cell, right? OG dude, he was a lifer, right? He said he came in there with nothing but a typewriter and crossword puzzles. He just did law work all the time, and he had his crossword puzzles, right? So Wallow, he went to go outside to the rec yard, came back in, right? Started washing his hands or whatever, right? So the dude was on the top bunk or whatever, the OG. He on the typewriter. So as he's typing, he talked to Wallow. He like, Wallow, how many minutes it take, bro? You know what I'm saying? And Wallow was like, what you mean how many minutes? She's like, how many minutes it take for you to, earn your residency here, right? And so Wild was like, "What you mean by that?" So he's like, "Let me see your paperwork." So he showed him his paperwork. He looked at the police report. He said, "Okay, so you committed a robbery here at this time, and this lasted about 2 minutes and a half, and you committed another robbery here, and this committed lasted about 2 minutes and a half." So he said about 5 minutes it took for you to get 20 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? It took 5 minutes of your life to get 20 minutes in jail. I mean, 20 years in jail. He said mine was less than that. He said I stabbed somebody up and they died instantly. So it took less than a minute for me to throw my life away. You know? You feel me?
You could throw your shit away in a blink of an eye, bro.
Mm-hmm. So
A
we got.
blink of an eye, your life could be over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta cherish your life. You gotta live every day like it's your last.
Mm-hmm.
Respect, respect everything, and don't expect respect back.
Mm. Say
If
that
that
again. Say
a
that
lot of
again.
people
Say that. Hold on. Say that
res,
again.
respect everything, but don't expect respect back. Because see, a lot of these problems they because of respect. It becomes a pride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he don't respect me. Oh, he disrespected me.
Mm-hmm.
Man, man, listen. You could respect everything. That don't mean you scared. You gotta listen to your heart. Every battle ain't meant to be fought.
Fact though. Fact though. Big facts. Big facts. Hey, it's Take Notes TV. It's the one and only Notes, man. You already know it's the Why Not Take Notes show. I know y'all tuned in here for this Young Thug update I'm about to give y'all. in a minute. But before we get to that, we had to speak about John Morant, reportedly suspended from all Grizzly activities after his alleged gun video on the Instagram. John Morant was previously suspended from the Memphis Grizzlies for 8 games after flashing a gun while on Instagram Live. The NBA star went on to say the situation wasn't a true reflection of who he is and issued an apology. Now Morant has reportedly been suspended from all Grizzlies activities after he was seen in another Instagram Live video flashing a glizzy. The team issued the suspension while they investigate the matter. NBA spokesperson Mike Bass commented, "We are aware of the social media posts involving John Morant and are in the process of gathering more information." The video appeared on Devontae Pack's Instagram feed, who is a friend of Morant. Stay tuned for more updates. All right, so whoever that
He
guy
ain't no
is,
damn
yeah,
friend.
I'm about to say,
He ain't
whoever,
no
yeah,
damn friend. Why would you
yeah,
post that,
whoever
bro?
that is
And
not.
you know what too? You know what too? Why John Morant rolling like that? Man, get you security if you got to roll like that, big dog.
Yo, John
Come
Morant,
on, big dog.
John Morant, bro, was just showing out for no reason, bro. Like, let me tell you something. He was just showing out for no reason, but it was he into like people would listen to too much NBA YoungBoy or something, bro. I don't know what was going on, bro. You playing the NBA YoungBoy, got your daughter singing the song, bro. Like you can't control yourself for 2 seconds, bro, and just want to blow 100 million, bro. Yo, your name is not Ja. Your name is Demetrius Jamel. All right, I'm taking the Ja out right now. Ja is like something strong. I think it means something powerful, something like a king or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was Ja.
Jamil,
Yeah, but the
Ja.
word Ja, like, and I believe, and don't quote me, but in the Islamic culture, I believe it means something powerful and strong. If anybody knows any further context on that, please drop down. The way you're acting, bro, your real name is Demetrius, all right? Act like Demetrius, bro. That's what your mama named you. My boy Why Not has brought this point up before. Act like how your mama named you sometimes. You feel me?
Act like what your mama raised you.
Like how your mama raised you, and you know what I'm saying?
Act like how your when you was born, however she named you and raised you. That's how you're supposed to be acting, bro. And then when you get a little older, you mix that with what your real personality is, and that's who you are.
Yeah, man, Ja, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming at you for this, they calling you dumb. I seen Kwame Brown getting at you. I seen Stephen A. Smith getting at you. I don't want to kick a black king when he's down, you know what I'm saying, for making these like, but brother, you know what I'm saying? You're not helping yourself out, you know what I'm saying? Should we give you
Kick
some,
him,
like,
kick
I
him,
can't give you
kick
sympathy.
in the door, waving the 4-4.
I can't really give you sympathy, bro, because you want to blow 100 million when there's people out here really fucked up and really in real predicaments and gotta tote that glizzy for real every day because they scared they're gonna die, and you know what I'm saying? They living wrong, yo, and they don't know a way out, and they're scared to death every night. You know what I'm saying? This niggas really like that, bro. You playing NBA Young Boy, blasting it. You supposed to be a role model. You know what I'm saying? And you signed up for that. That is in your job, a role model. You have conduct detrimental to the team. And let me tell you something, yo. I will not get mad at white people when we fuck up and blame it on white people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna blame it on white people, all right? Or the corporate people when we have an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, and we blow it. All right. The corporate people didn't ask to sign, didn't want NBA YoungBoy. They already gave him a sponsorship with Powerade if they wanted to give NBA YoungBoy a sponsorship with Powerade. They wanted John Morant, the face of basketball, you know, a basketball player, an athlete, you know, a father, you know, something that's what they wanted for the spokesperson, you know, someone with talent who worked hard to get to where they're at, legitly, you know. That's who Powerade, that's who Nike bought, and that's who the Memphis Grizzlies gave $250 million to, all right, which you just fuck. And I want to let you know, they got legal grounds, you know what I'm saying, to get that money back on that contract. They don't got to give you that 250, bro. You have conduct detrimental to the team on numerous occasions that can get that money revoked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking facts, brother. I don't want that to happen to you, but I'm not gonna sympathize with you right now either, bro. This is not like you got caught lacking dudes try to rob you and you had to pull the stick out to cover to protect yourself. This is you chilling in your driveway doing the IG video, bro, when you just got jammed up on IG less than 2 months ago. NBA young boys on house arrest, bruh. Like y'all gotta stop. Yo, you don't got two freaking big knots in the middle of your head, permanent dents in your forehead. You didn't grow up like young boy. You just didn't. You know what, bro? Like, let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of rappers I love. I used to love Nori. I ain't grow up like Nori. I ain't grow up like Dipset. You know what I'm saying? I let all these dudes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't let the music get me carried away, and we can't be doing this shit. You feel me? A lot of people getting carried away with the music. You feel me? You feel me? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talking about job, bro.
Yeah, I got it. I got the memo.
What's the vibes, yo?
Man, he don't love his stuff. He must have came in the NBA rich already because he don't care.
You
You could
want?
blow 250. You could blow 250 real quick.
Yeah,
You could buying mansions, taking trips, buying fat cars, paying bills. 250 can go real quick, big
jewelry
dog.
out the ass, paying all your homeboys' bills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
God blessing him, and I guess he just need a little humbling. He'll be all right. But he's just young, man. He's young, and sometimes when you're young, you make foolish mistakes, and you know, I know you can't keep saying that,
yeah. Cause I
but
want.
shit,
Yeah, you saying that, bro. But let me tell you something. The judge don't give a fuck how old you are once you over 18 and he sentence your ass. All right.
you telling me they smacked me around? They smacked me and threw away the key.
Yeah, when you told him I'm just young, Your Honor, and let me tell you, that nigga did like he didn't even listen to a word you said when you spoke about your age. All right. He was like, "Oh, I can give
Yes,
him more
sir.
time." All he says, "I can give you more time." Then you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't care.
They don't
They
give a
getting
fuck.
30,000 a year to lock your ass up.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We gonna pray for Ja, man. We gonna pray for Ja right now during these times, yo. But in other news, to wrap the last story of the day, yo, Young Thug tries to ban evidence for a house that was shot up by YSL Rico case members. Young Thug faced health issues while dealing with his case this past week as the rapper was taken to the hospital 2 times. Now a report surfaced saying the rapper and his legal team have challenged evidence stemming from a recording that came from a Ring doorbell. The recording is believed to be
Oh.
the recording is believed to be the rapper's voice, which his team is arguing against. An incident in Atlanta left over a dozen shell casings found at a residence, with the home being hit 10 times. Following an investigation, it was noted a Ring doorbell system was used to communicate with the person, with the conversation being captured on body camera of a cop. One officer who wasn't identified alleged that the voice on the camera was Young Thug. Young Thug's lawyer Brian Steele is pushing to ban the record because the lawyer says if the prosecution is looking to bring the doorbell recording as evidence, a solid basis for voice identification must be established. Otherwise, the prosecution should not be allowed to use the recording. And I'm gonna be real, just from my perspective, outside looking in, my mother working at a law firm for over 25 plus years, I do believe Brian still has a very valid point. Like if it's just his voice, how do you confirm that's Thug? You know what I'm saying? If you only got the voice on the ring and you don't have no face with it, everybody in Atlanta sound like Thug. You don't know if that's Thug or not. You feel me?
100 band nigga when I pick up.
I know, right? Yo, you know how many niggas know how to talk like Thug? You know what I'm saying? Like Danny Glover. You know, I don't know who it was. You hear me?
We gonna bust his head like Danny Glover.
Give it a lifetime. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm
We gonna bust his head like Danny Glover.
saying? Yeah, Danny Glover. A lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Pray for Thug. Yo, drop down in my comments and hit free Thugger. Free that boy Thug, man. Going through hell right now, man. Going through hell right now. Went to the hospital twice. Had chest pains, man. What you think? What you think going on with the health of the young Thug right now? Why not?
Oh man, I just wish Doug the best. I don't know what to think. I wish him the best though. I wish Doug the best. I really do. We gonna bust his head like Danny Glover.
Yeah, man. Free Thugger, free all the good men. Hold your head, stay prayed up. We living in dark times right now, and we gotta stay prayed up. Be accountable for our actions, control what we can, move accordingly, and stay dangerous. You know the vibes, man. It's Take Notes TV, man. Yo, this is the Why Not Take Notes show, and we just did another show. One time for the culture. Let them know why not.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why not? Why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, 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 yeah. If you really was feeling the vibes today, make sure you hit that like, notification, and subscribe button. We deeply appreciate the gang. I appreciate all my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Even though we didn't tune in over the weekend because we had business to handle, y'all held me down. I got a whole nother 200 over the weekend. We gonna keep it moving. We on that greatest journey, and I definitely appreciate y'all time. But for now, it's the one and only Notes. It's that boy, why not? Why not? Any shout outs before we wrap up?
I want to shout out to the whole world, every woman, boy, and girl. Shout out to the whole world. I got love for everybody.
Facto, facto. And I want to send a happy belated Mother's Day to all my shmamis out there, out the world. I want to thank my mama. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my mama. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, all the mamas all across the world. You know what I'm saying? Also want to give a special shout out to Dr. Yannick Rice Lamb. Shout out Howard University. You had a great graduation this past weekend. Joe Biden came through. They did it at the Capital One Arena. Shout out HU. Shout out my
Sleepy Joe.
yeah, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe came through to get the votes from the black community, but he did what he had to do. Um, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all my HBCUs and my college graduates. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to do everything the right way. Continue to believe in yourself and work hard. And when shit hits the fan, you already know we'll be back with more. But for now, we out.